Hi everybody, it is Hannah here, and I thought that I would do a makeup tutorial today, but I thought why not make it a chit chat, like get ready with me I guess, even though I'm gonna just chill and not really go anywhere after I film this. But so, I honestly have no clue what I'm gonna be doing, so I thought I would just start off with my eyebrows. I'm gonna be using the DipBrow pomade in medium brown. It's just a hair dark for me, but you know, I'll make it work. Okay, so I'm going to get started with that. And the way I do my eyebrows, I don't have any rhyme or reason to how I do my eyebrows. You know, I try. See, but the nice thing about this, like any brow pomade, is you need literally no product to fill in your brows. I just do little motions like this. And I know that it looks dark as fuck, but I messed up a little bit, so that's why. I'm trying to wipe it away, but I'll go in with concealer once I'm done. I think I want to do purple today, because I love purple, and there's always purple somewhere incorporated into my makeup, but I wanted to do like all purple, you know what I mean? Look at this. Like, this brow isn't the best, but I mean, the symmetry between the two is uncanny. Okay, I have to go in with concealer and clean this up because it's driving me crazy. God damn. See, like, my eyebrows are ugly as fuck. So I'm just gonna take some of the Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics. This stuff is powerful. You could honestly cover up anything with this. And I'm almost out of it apparently because nothing wants to come out. Okay. There I go. And you don't need a lot, like this is overkill that I have right now just for my underneath my eyebrow. And I'm the kind of person who completely carves their eyebrows out in concealer. That is just because I'm bad at them, so they need to be cleaned up. Also kind of just adds like a little lift, like it looks like more arched up, like I'm happier. Okay. And I blend it out like around the ends just so that it looks normal. And then since I have so much, I'm gonna just go and cover up some of my under eye circles just a little bit, just for some added coverage, because the highlight concealer that I was planning on using today doesn't give too much coverage. And then I go and I just blend that out with my finger because it doesn't need to be precise, we're gonna cover it up anyway. But you just want to make sure that it's kind of blended out so that you don't see like the line underneath your foundation. I have done that before and it is not a good look. So I can't tell if I want to. Oh, I need to set my eyebrows first. Don't know if I want to set these travesties, but you know. So next thing I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna start with my eyeshadow now, just so that I can not get it out of the way, but get it out of the way. You know. So I'm gonna take my Naked 3 palette by Urban Decay. Oh god. And one of the eyeshadows is completely destroyed. But I'm gonna actually, before I go in, that should probably prime. I'm gonna be using Air Patrol by Benefit. I don't like the applicator, so I go and I just rub it on my eyelid. Also, excuse my nails. They are very small as I bite my nails. So that is why they are ugly. I don't paint them because they're just so small. It's really hard to make them look nice. And if I put nail polish on, it always just ends up making them look worse. And I'm just like, there's really no way for me to win. I'm gonna take this eyeshadow brush. Hopefully it hasn't been used. It's from like an Urban Decay, apparently Naked 3 thing. I got it off of Amazon.
And I was gonna use that to set my under eye, set my eyelid, but it doesn't look like I can do that. I'm taking this Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in number 1 white, and I'm just gonna set that concealer. This white isn't that pigmented. I thought it would be more pigmented, but you know. But that's good for setting. I'm gonna go in with the transition shades. Now, I use the brushes that come with the Naked palettes. I personally think brushes are so expensive, and I'm not in the position to be buying like loads of brushes. I'm gonna go in with, shit, what does that say? Limit. I don't have my glasses on, so. And I'm gonna be going, it's gonna be very pinky, purpley, and I'm gonna do a halo eye, cause love my halo eyes. And then this is literally just gonna be slapped everywhere, cause like, this is the transition stage, so we can do that. After I'm done with that, I don't know exactly what I want to go in with next. So I know I'm definitely gonna use this shade because I love this eyeshadow shade and I haven't been able to use it that much. It is Lace, I think. Lace by ColourPop. And it is a gorgeous purple. Like, look at that. So I may just go and slap that on the lid and then blend it out with something else. Or should I keep on blending out my crease? I might keep on blending out my crease. So I'm gonna, after the debacle, I'm gonna go in with this shade from the Sephora Pantone plus Pantone Universe palette, Colors of the Year. I have no idea what these colors are called because I threw away the sheet, and also the colors are like a long line of numbers. And this is just gonna start creating more of a purple in the eye itself. And again, just gonna kind of round that out. And I do a kind of, I do like to do a wing, and I like to make the shadow. I like to do the shadow where it's like the darker colors are on both inside and outside. I don't really know if I should call it a halo eye or not because it's not completely rounded. It is like, you know, like, it doesn't follow the technical definition that I think of, but I like doing it because it makes my eyes look bigger. So anything I can do to make my eyes look bigger, I'm up for. Okay, so now I'm gonna, almost dropped it. Now I'm gonna be going in with this Chanel brush. I have no idea what it's called. I have no idea what it looks like this. I know like so many brands have brushes that look like this. So I'm gonna take this Lace color by ColourPop. And I'm not really sure. I'm just gonna pack that crap on and try and make sure that I don't get too much fallout. Okay, so I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna do the other eye. And then I'm gonna go and blend this out. Blend this sucker out. I feel like the rainbow sponge lady. Do you guys remember that video where she's like, oh, like she's just doing the sponges. That sounded inappropriate. Oh god. Sorry if I didn't. She's like, if you guys haven't seen that video, which you should. Shit, just threw my brush. It is this old lady and it's like a PBS thing, and she's doing this like design, and she just makes weird noises doing it. I'm gonna go in with this brush and then the purple color again. All of these brushes that are like kind of like rocky at the bottom that I have, I did it with my eyebrow brush too. They're from like the Smashbox collection that I got on sale. It was $30 and I was like, hell yeah, hell yeah. But I have no idea what the names are or anything like that. It's from the like Smashbox on the Rocks or something like that. And then I'm going in with the purple color that I used prior in my crease. And on this brush, I'm just gonna go and try and blend this out. I don't really know if this is the brush I want to use for it. That's the brush I'm gonna go in with. Okay, this isn't working. gonna go in with my original fluffy brush, if I can find it. I just had it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with that fluffy brush again and then start blending. Yeah, that went a lot better. A lot easier. I'm gonna try not bring it too high. I may. It's because I'm a mess. So you can go and add black and everything and like make this so much more dramatic. But I am not, because I don't really mess with black eyeshadow. I'm too much of a wimp to do it, and also like I don't want my first time experimenting with black be on camera and then it turn out really bad. So it may be turning out bad right now, but so after you look like you got punched, which is not the look I was going for. So you gotta have a sharp line with this look or you will look like you literally got punched in the face. I'm gonna go back in with like warmer tone browns and stuff just to try and make it so not so cool, you know. And this was the first time I ever tried to do a hairdo like this. I saw that Carly Bybel had done a hairdo tutorial on this, on like a hair similar to this. I was too lazy to braid my hair, and also my hair's too short to braid. Like my hair is really short, and I was like, oh, I wonder if this will look good. So if it doesn't look good, I'm not good at hair. That's as good as it's gonna get. And I think I'm gonna have to go in with some warmer colors so that I don't look like I'm punched in the face. I'm gonna be going in. Oh wait, no, I got one. Come on right here. What am I playing at? So I'm gonna take MAC Cork, which is like the perfect brown shade, to be completely honest with you. Like you can make it really dark and you can make it really light. I'm gonna go for the dark because I need something to warm this up. So I'm gonna be using the MAC Mineralize Moisture Foundation. I think it's called like Mineralize Moisture or something. I don't know. It looks like this. My bottle's really ugly, and you may be like, that's way too dark for you. And it is. I'm going to be matching it to my chest today because I have to prime first. I have to prime first, Okay. I'm taking the Body Shop All-in-One Instablur. I love silicone-based primers because I got big pores on my nose. Big pores. Yeah. And I do rub this everywhere. If you're sensitive to smells, don't use that one because it smells terrible. So I take like 2 pumps on the back of my hand. Oh, this is in the shade NC30. And then I go in with my Real Techniques buffing brush. And I just start dabbing that all over my face. Well, I went and I blend it. I am blending it on the side of the face first. And with this foundation, to really build up covered, ate it. I go in with a lot of foundation when I do this. When I use this one, just because it's very thin and sheer because it's moisturizing, which if you have dry skin is amazing. But I have acne-prone dry skin, so I want a lot of coverage. A lot of coverage. It like matches my nose though. My nose is, because I wear glasses, I'm a glasses wearer, so I have that ugly ass tan line on my nose and on like the side of my face. So my nose is like 7 shades darker than the rest of my face, and my face is already unevenly tanned. So like I take another pump just for my forehead because I got a big forehead. I'm gonna have to bring this down my neck, like all the way, because my neck is super pale as it does not see the sun too often because I got a big head too. So yeah, I go really, my neck skin is very durable after, and I have to do a lot of this because I got big neck too. I got big everything. I'm just big. I am just big. And then when I use this foundation, I have to, I can't wear my hair up because of how different the back of my neck looks and the front of my neck. And then you gotta put it on your ears. Make sure it matches. To make sure it looks like it's matching, not that it is. But put it underneath the chin. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15 Fair. This is really red tone. I'm not a red tone person. I'm very yellow. But I mean, not many people are actually like red toned, you know what I mean? I just put this. I've been starting to do the top of my nose. I usually don't because I don't contour my nose. I've tried to contour my nose so many times because I got a big nose too. Everything's big on me. And I try to contour it. It just never looks the way that it looks on like people's Instagram. So I'm like, okay, I'm just not gonna try. And I'm using this Real Techniques something brush. Pointed foundation brush. And I'm just going to go and blend out my concealer. I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Let me find a brush. Oh, this is really dirty. Okay, we're not using that brush. I'm gonna go in with this brush. It's from that same Smashbox collection. And I take the yellow powder just because it's like I would usually mix the two lighter shades. But since this concealer is so yellow, so pink, I like to set it with just the yellow. So it kind of, I put that everywhere I put the concealer. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish off my eye. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna be taking the lace color that we took earlier, and on the same brush that we took earlier, that we used to put it on the lids, I'm gonna use to put it underneath my eyeballs. I'm gonna go in with the fluffy brush, if I can find it. God dang, I'm a mess today. I'm gonna be going in with Cork again by MAC. Okay. And just whoop, 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 whoop. Get that all over this like little pencil brush thing from the end of the fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna go and blend this puppy out. I'm gonna go back in with the Naked 3 palette. And, oh, more of that eyeshadow just came out. On this itty bitty detailer brush by Real Techniques, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take this eyeshadow called, it's either Bust or Dust, I'm not entirely sure. And I'm just gonna go and pop it on my inner corners. And then I'm gonna put that underneath my eyebrow as well. I'm gonna completely finish out the eyes right now. I'm gonna be taking some falsies. These are my babies, even though they're really ugly. They were just sitting on my desk. These are the Velour Fluff and Thick collection from Sephora. It doesn't have a name, like it just says Fluff and Thick collection. But they look like this. So I'm gonna take my mascara. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna take this mascara. It is by Decay. Okay, it's D-O-U-C-C-E. I have no idea how to, I don't want to call it douche, but that may be what it's called. And it's called Punk Volumizer Mascara, and this is what it looks like. I just got mascara on my nose twice. And actually, like, it's in my eye. Do you guys see it in my eye? So I gotta wait a little bit before I can do anything about that. So I thought I'll just finish. Well, I'll just finish and wipe it off, and then that'll be the final look. I'm gonna take the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. Go in with that light shade because heaven no. Oh wait, no, because I'm tanner than I normally am. I'm gonna mix the two just to be safe. This is like some Clinique brush. I have no idea where this is from, and it kind of got deformed last time I washed it. So. And this is where I start to look skinnier. And then I'm going to take the two and put them on my chin to get rid of that double chin. And then put that on my forehead to make my giant forehead look smaller. Don't you guys just love contouring? Okay, so this is the Studio Makeup. This is the Studio Makeup Soft Blend Blush in Wildflower. It is very natural looking and I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. God dang, I don't open up anything. Okay. I go and I am one to put it on like the apple of my cheek because I like to look cute and like, oh, I know what you're. Oh, you know what? And I go and I like put the majority of the product back and then go forward. So it's not like ridiculous amounts of blush around the front. And I'm going to go in with my Becca Jaclyn Hill palette. You know how it goes. I'm going to be taking a mixture of Pearl and Champagne Pop. I can just use Pearl. I may just be able to use Champagne Pop today. We'll see, we'll see. Oh, yeah, I can just use Pearl. I can Champagne Pop. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is why you do everything in like small little chunks. So now I'm just going to put this like on the top of my eyebrow, like on my mole. And then where my mole would be on this side if I had a symmetrical face. Cupid's bow. Remember to the nose. I'm going to go in with this eyeliner. This is by MAC. This is in the shade. It is their Technical Liner Eyeliner in Kajal. Shade Fun Fair. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this lip liner in Anticipation. Looks like I'm about to cry. I just poked myself in the eye when I was doing that. And I'm going to go in with this MAC lip liner. My lips look really small. So I'm going to put some lip gloss on. Okay, so the lighting probably changed a lot in the video. I just realized how dark it got outside. That's the problem with using natural lighting, guys. But yeah, so this is the look. So here it is. Thank you guys, and have a lovely day.